What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Anno 1503, to a very exciting episode. First of all, what we need to do right away is we're settling now on this new island and we need to expand quickly. So we do have, this is the island with the volcano, if you remember, but on the other hand, it's an island with lots of fertile ground. As we can see, the enemy is not far away from our settlement, but we still have the chance here of getting a lot of area, and as we can see, we do get a lot of area. We're pretty close to the volcano then as well ourselves, but yeah, the other one hasn't even been that far. So as we can see, up to this point we can take all the area for us, leaving us with lots of sugarcane, cotton and indigo. Oh, actually, and silk as well. So we got 4 high quality resources on this island. That's the reason why we also have 3 people now on this small island there. It's pretty interesting, this constellation. Now, that, of course, is not the only thing that we need to do. Another thing is our tools production. We are quite low on tools chronically, not at the moment because I purchased lots of them, but we do need more tools for sure. Down here we do have another deposit that we can use, and we are going to use that. We have lots of wood production here anyway, so let's get us another iron mine or ore mine here, and then another smelter. Now we can upgrade them soon then to the deep mine. Once we upgrade that, getting us even more iron ore, but for now we have that, and it's just that easy, really. And we can now have some additional toolsmiths. I think we need to squeeze them in somewhere in that area. There it is, turning him around there a bit, and this guy here. A nice little cozy, yeah, mountain village, this one, just beside the ocean. Beautiful location, and thus we have doubled now our tool production. Very important. I would do the same with the stone, because we don't have that much stone anymore, and we don't have much space here anyway to build a city. Plus we have some mountains with no resources as far as I can see. Yep, so that's another perfect location for some stone. There we have the stone and the stone mason that we need as well. Plus it's a bit difficult here because we have, once again, some mountainous area. The building 2 there is fine. Let's have a street going up there, which is not possible. This is not possible. Oh god, this is really tricky. Can I really not build a street down here now? Because we only have, yep, we have these strange. Oh, this is truly incredible. There we can build one. Or not. Yeah, we need to get rid of that again and build it here. That is something I really don't like about this game, the elevations. So especially that we have here the mountains, because you absolutely cannot see how they elevate. You know, if it's like this, you cannot build a street on it, and then somehow you cannot build a street there. You absolutely cannot see where the elevation is. A bit of a problem, but tricky, but well, we only lost, I think, around 5 wood or something in total because of that, a bit of money, but other than that, now we have a second stone production, because we're going to need that, because I intend to grow my city massively. What we also have is another trade ship. We need that because I don't want to build that many farms on this island anymore. You know, this is our main island for our city, and plantations take a lot of space. And the cool thing about my food production is that I can get rid of here soon. So all of these potato farms, for example, is the cool thing is that I can also build that in the southern area, the grain farms, and there we have still a free island with some fertile land as far as I can see. So let's also get us some wood and tools on that island. Now I've wasted, kind of, you might say, a lot of resources on just settling on new islands without building anything, but that's necessary. You need to have the foundation before you can start building. You know, if I focus on building one thing now, the enemy might take the island then a few minutes later. So I need to do that quickly, and thus, of course, waste a bit of time, well, just settling on islands without doing anything really other than that. And a little bit later, our ship has arrived on this island. Let's just build us a warehouse on it. Lucky there are no, as far as I can see, no other people on it. And then we can just place some market buildings there again.
There is ore on this island.
And once again, we have ore on this island, but no gold. This is another curse that has befallen me. And what we can see now is if I place the grain farm here, as we can see, we got full fertility. So this is going to be our grain island, because other than that, there's nothing really valuable here except for silk. But silk we can have another island anyway. And how much does it cost actually? Yeah, a bit of stone, a bit of tool. It's nothing serious. The problem is we do need a mill for that as well. And we do need the bakery for it as well. So we actually do need a lot of stone, tool and wood. But I think for the moment food is fine, right? Yeah, we are pretty much capped on food, so this gives us now the opportunity, since we have also upped our tools production and whatnot, to finally continue building our city. Here we have the main plaza, as I said, and here we do have these hills in the middle of it. So this is a nice little park area that we can have. So around that we're going to continue building our settlement now. First of all, we do have some market stands down here already. So I think we can, yes, we might just build a few more additional houses on that side. I don't think they will reach it though. Nope, so we're going to need another market then as well. And let's just have another market building then. Wait a second, let's build some houses. There we have them, and then I can have a market building here. That's fine. Righto, let's have another street. Once again, I think there is some elevation coming up. Right, and with the market building, we might just have some market stances here then. Right, because one is down there and... difficult. I think here, where we have the main road continue. Yeah, it's always a good idea to have that along the main route. So let's have some food, cloth, and tobacco stances here, where people can purchase stuff, right? Also, we do need a chapel, which is then turning into a church right away. And I think, oh yeah, we don't have any church actually close by. So let's have the church then in this area too, just at the marketplace. Very good location for it, as we can see. There are lots of trees in the center. We certainly don't need the trees there on the market. And I also will need another tavern that we can place right into this area though. And another house. And then the tavern. Just along the market. Nice location for it, so people can also get their alcohol. We have to do the same thing up here though too, you know, so with this new area that we just created. So we have once again the chapel then, just beside the market stands, and also our tavern. And the tavern we can have then here, because we're going to have lots of buildings now in this area.
Is threatening your people.
Yes, the flaming inferno is coming back to us all the time. Here, yeah, as we can see, we cannot build really anything because we have some elevation there. This is fine, but that's not working anymore. So it's only like this that we can do that. And then we continue with a few additional houses now. First of all, I think there we can have... Yep, we might just do it like that. They can all reach these market buildings, or we still have lots of wood. Tell you that we can now expand whole new levels of our city here, of our district there. We do have the main road. Let's continue with the main road though. Difficult one. We got the main road here, so we might have, yeah, a main plaza, and then we continue with the main road in this direction, right? I just love to have a main road. Some of you were asking why I built them. Well, I really just built them to have kind of like, yeah, a landmark or characteristics of the city that outline. Otherwise, the city would just look like that all the time, you know? So having a main road makes sense to me also for planning purposes, because you can then decide where you want to have some big buildings like this main plaza here with all of it. Righto, let's continue with another block. Lots and lots of new people are coming to this bustling settlement. I think we'll need another market building though. And I think... where should we have that? Yeah, we'll probably have it then in this area. Very good. At least I can squeeze in a few more houses. And the worst thing that happens if you build one of these houses outside of a market stand, they just collapse, like those buildings. They're outside of the market stands and thus they just collapse. So nothing more serious is happening. You lose a bit of wood, but wood is practically endless. So I don't worry about that too much. Very good. And I think here we can still have another block. Yeah, they all can reach these market buildings there. Beautiful. So that was a huge expansion now. And this, of course, will up my food consumption there tremendously, right? And we have another drought, but the drought is down on this island, where we're going to have our food production then. This is kind of like Egypt for us. And we're Rome, and we're delivering the grain then to my main capital. Oh, what is happening here? Unfortunately with no sound, but I think we got a statue because we are so popular. There it is, yeah. We got our first monument that we can place. Now with the monument though, oh yeah, this monument here, I'm not going to build it right away because I want to incorporate it into a palace or something like that. But there we got our first ornament at least. Right, the goods are looking pretty fine, the food as well. I think, oh yeah, we don't have that much wood, but I would like to upgrade my buildings then, primarily. And oh yeah, what I can see is that a school is missing in this area too. That is something we might just do. There it is, and there's the space for it, looking towards the main road. Having a school here for more research. Speaking of the school, we have 15 knowledge points at the moment. We could now go with the medium warship, and let's do that. Medium warship, and then we go with the medium trading vessel as well. So the time for small ships is over. How much does it cost me? It just costs, as we can see, more of the same, you know, so these resources stay the same, kind of like, and now you can build then the medium warship, so let's build one. And there it's on the way now for our big navy that we're going for world domination, of course. Kind of like. And a bit later, we have a new ship, and it's a beauty, isn't it? It kind of looks like the Venetian traders in 1404. It has a beauty to it. I love it, and this is our first medium warship, so having those 3 ships. I haven't seen any pirates yet, but if they are coming at some point, well, they're in for a ride. Now, what we still need, we got now our expansion. I think the expansion will cost us quite a lot of my spices, so we do need to up our spice production. I think, yeah, we still have some resources down on the island, so I might just continue with some more spice plantations on this side. Let's try to not waste any space. I'm not someone, as you know, that is prone to perfection when it comes to building that, because I just don't like the sterile look of it. Plus I find it a bit tedious, so we're just building it with a bit of feeling to it, a bit of chaos, but it's just looking good at the end, and so far it always done me good. Right, there we have that. I think, yeah, we do need more stone and tools. That is luckily something we have plenty of in our main capital. The only thing that's missing here is wood, really. So with that we can increase our spice production, and boy, we do need it. Tobacco wise, it is a problem right now. Not that much fertile area here that we have. I can still go with another, yeah, in this area. Oh boy, that is such a bad island, really. No, I think we can place the tobacco plantations outside of the green stuff as well. Most likely we can do that. Yeah, look at that. Still a good fertility around it. Only here it's not, and down here it's not. Oh, it's actually... yeah, I think we can have more of it. And while we wait, let's also build a few more buildings. So down those buildings here, I think this one still reaches it. Yeah, and I think this one should be... nope, it's not. Right, there we got a few more. So they can reach all the stances, the market stances. And that should be fine now for a few additional pioneers in my town. Having them here. And oh boy, I still need so much wood. What is happening with my wood? Let's build us another wood production. Unfortunately, it does take quite a lot of space though. But they don't really have that much wood here. right? Nope, they're not producing that much. I never thought that wood would be my biggest problem. Yeah, there we have still a bit of space around the market building. Three more that we can add. And we still haven't looked at any of the new productions as well. That is something I really want to do. Let's build us some trees here. Very good, looking dandy, just beside the ocean. And with all these new people, oh, we have a fire as well. So let's just get rid of, yeah, the building on fire and build a fire station on it. Oh, now we have some wood again, very good. And I think we can use this opportunity to, yeah, really go crazy now on the upgrading. Let's just wait for it and boom. We've lost now over 100 tons of wood to upgrading. And thus we have reached also a new civilization status. We have lots and lots of new citizens down here as well. And with that, we have now unlocked definitely a few new buildings. The gallows, for example. So the gallows is something that I might actually have on the main plaza then. Is that actually a requirement? Nope. But for new resources, we finally in the citizens have now the silk cloth. So for that we do need the silk then. And we do have the university that we need to build as well. University will then also unlock new researchers. A big building definitely coming into our main area here. Anything else? Yeah, we have the silk and indigo now. We have now the marble. Very good. I don't think the marble, does it require anything special? Yes, it requires, of course, the marble fertility that we don't have on any of the mountains here. And we have finally also unlocked now the large or the medium trading vessel, not the large one. Let's also build us the first medium one. Wood we have plenty of again because the trader is selling us. So let's just go with the next upgrade wave. Consuming all the wood that we have once again. Very good. I love the upgrading. We need to do that right now. Of course, this will drastically increase the consumption. Another trader. Let's see how much wood he's selling us. Nothing at the moment, unfortunately. The population is in a good mood. Got some fires. And we got our first medium trading vessel. There it is. In all its glory. It's faster and it can carry more goods. Exactly what we'll need in the future then. And one thing that is the cause of all our upgrading we can see right away is that now my tobacco is out and my food is rapidly going down from over 200 tons to 150 tons already, and the salt is also not looking that healthy anymore. So what we need to do is, well, we do need to upgrade those three productions. We do have a fire. Where's my firefighter? Oh, he's on his way back. Seems like this one is not in reach. Nope. So he's going to just leave it to the flames. So we do need, however, to have another fire brigade then, yeah, in this little corner here. Because of course I cannot abandon them. And for my next production up here we have the salt. So I will do need some wood, some stone and some tools for this island there as well. Let's deliver that up there. For this and down here on the tobacco island we already have lots of building materials once again, so we can continue with our tobacco plantations. Unfortunately, just when we were starting to build the plantations, we do have another drought on this island, so at the moment lots of barren fields, unfortunately, but lots of new plantations as well. The only thing we really need here is a few more.
Black Death demands its toll.
Oh, we have the Black Death. Oh no, unfortunately up here where we don't have a doctor at the moment, we have the doctor. There is one, so the other doctor. Yeah, let's get rid of this building, of these buildings there. Have one of them as a pioneer again, but the other one is a doctor.
This hat is the latest fashion in Florence.
Right, so that we also have one. As we can see with the doctors, they have done the medicine here in the storage and can thus treat them only as long as they have the herbs. Righto, now we do need a few additional resources once again for the tobacco island. And while my medium trading vessel is on its way, they are by the way really fast, much faster than the small ones. We have now the resources on this island too, where we have the salt deposit, and let's just go with the salt right away because that is urgent. There we have it, and with that we can have, I think we can have 2 salt works for 1, so let's do that as well. And yes, once again, we have some elevations here that I just cannot see. But that at least is fine. And then we have another path. I hate that. I hate it. But it's fine. This one's at least fine. And yeah, this one should be able to supply both Saltworks and our Bell Adventure, the ship that we have right now. This is a new trade route that we're going to have. So first of all, we're going to have Reislingburg. And in Reislingburg, we are going to load then all the salt that is available. Oh, we already got the first salts in store. That's quick. And then we're delivering that to Silver Moon. Whoops. Yeah, not so easy. And here we're going to unload all the salt. Because the food needs to taste. Needs to be tasty. Now, my salt is on the way and the new production has been upped. While we're still doing the same thing here for the tobacco. Now I think, yeah, the drought is over. So what we can see is all the fields are in full bloom again. And we do need more tobacco factories. Let's also unload some resources there once again. And then we can have, there it is, my tobacco factory. We should have then, yeah, I'm going to build them only in the desert area where we cannot have the plantations anyway, right? So that we can have a few of these guys. Let's just 4 additional ones. And for these 4, what we're going to need is, of course, another market building. So far, what I've also not seen yet is that none of them caught fire. So I don't think they can actually catch fire. I think only the citizen buildings can catch fire. So the city buildings itself, not the production buildings. That is a good thing, I think, a good feature. Makes it less annoying. And what I can say is that we don't have that much tobacco. So let's have another tobacco plantation. And yeah, we can squeeze one in on that side. And nope, there is no room for it anymore. But this one is fine. So 2 more tobacco plantations. And the other one up close to my
A flaming inferno is
warehouse.
threatening your people.
Yes, we got infernos all the time. That is the constant meme of all the Anno games.
Captain, my captain.
And of course, since we do have a bit of time, let's have another medium warship. Yep, being constructed now. Salt is coming in, so for the tobacco, we should just get more tobacco than for each hole that we make here. I don't think that this is enough yet, so we are going to, yeah, it's going down right away. The same with the spices though. Food, oh my goodness, food has lost another 100 tons since last time we spoke. So that is our top priority right now. We do have a medium ship, and with that we are going to load it full with resources now, and down on this island we're then starting our food production, our real food production. Stay tuned.
Your fleet has increased by 1 proud ship.